I have done a lot of different modalities. I've done the School of the Work with Byron Katie twice. That's 9 days intensive. I've done 5-week-long meditation retreats with Dr. Joe, just looking for the truth. 8 months ago, last August, I was at a Greg Braden retreat, and I was with my very playful, fun personality, speaking all kinds of curses and negativity about my job, my work. And a gentleman I didn't know by the name of Michael Matusi said, "Oh, you might want to take care of that." And he took me through a 5-minute process that landed me in such peace. I was grounded, and my thought was, ooh, this is the truth. And he got my information, and whenever I left, I went back to where I live, and once again found myself in that place of anxiety and depression. And I get a message from Michael saying, "How you doing?" And he suggested that, first he told me he would be honored to walk with me in my journey, and told me about Encompass Life, the basics and how to wow. And me being me, there were 2 back to back, and I said, "Well, do you think it would be good if I did both of them?" He kind of laughed, and he said, "Yeah, that'd be good." So I did. I came into Encompass Life with a bang. I did back-to-back How to Wows. It was intense. It was impactful. Probably the most powerful thing that happened from the very beginning is I was able to see patterns that were keeping me from feeling my feelings and start to shift those just right out of the starting gate. And to just say how powerful it is to see something that's been holding you prisoner for years and be able to shift it in a very short period of time. I just felt very confident that I was in a place where I wasn't looking at years and years to find my way through to the place of enlightenment or freedom or wholeness and truth, that I could do it very quickly. So I've now been working with Encompass Life 7 months, 8 months. This is right now my 5th How to Wow. I've done 2 basics classes, the core of body electronics. One of the most powerful things that has happened is during the time that I've been searching, I've had a lot of anxiety and depression, and I would survive a day, and then I would take copious amounts of medication to go to sleep. So I'd start out with Xanax to just kind of chill myself out, and then I'd take some Benadryl to try to start getting sleepy, and then I'd hit the melatonin, and then the final knock myself out was 10 milligrams of Ambien. And I did that every night for 25 years and believed that that's how I had to live my life, because I wasn't able to regulate my own body chemistry. And that's a big part of Encompass Life, is learning to regulate your own body chemistry. So coming out of body electronics was very interesting. All the shifts that took place, but probably the most powerful was going in to take my nighttime regimen of medications to knock myself out, and I had this epiphany revelation that my life can be different. I can live my life. I can manage my own body chemistry, and I can go to sleep without taking all of these drugs for the rest of my life. And that night, I began the weaning off. I was completely off of them in a few weeks, 3 maybe at the most. I travel a lot. I have roommates, lots of opportunities to say, "Oh, it's too hard to go to sleep," and yet I sleep great. And I've now been drug-free for sleeping a little over a month, and it just keeps getting better. Finding Encompass Life and doing these programs is changing my life in big ways, and you're never too old to do it. I've turned 65, and at 65 I feel like I have found a way to step into my power and my purpose, and to find that truth and that